Karen, you've been part of so many iconic movies. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, you're always kicking butt. You got Guardians of the Galaxy, you got Avengers. Does this... Yes, correct. Sliding strike done. Jumanji. Does your character work translate into your real life? Like, can you kick butt in real life?
I think I might be able to now.
Really?
Truly, I think I started off as spaghetti when I first started trying to fight. It was just like limbs everywhere. But then, somewhere along the way, I became able to fight people, and I think I could maybe do it.
Have you ever had to use them in real life? Your fighting tactics?
No,
Do you secretly want to one day?
I kind of want to test myself.
Yeah,
but
right?
this is not an invitation to attack me in the street. I'm really intrigued to see how I react under that kind of pressure, like whether I would just turn into a limp little weirdo like I do on rides at Disneyland, or would I actually just, you know, fight back?
I think you'd fight back, and I think it'd be awesome. I truly believe that in my heart. So, Karen, you played fantasy football this season with a bunch of other superheroes, and I am obsessed with this because before your matchup with Ryan Reynolds, you posted something that some people might consider quite harsh. Let's check it out.
This week I'm playing Ryan Reynolds, and we're meant to trash talk each other, and he had some really nasty words for me. But you know what? I think actions speak louder than words. Ryan. Take that, Reynolds.
You know he's Deadpool, right?
He's which one?
But you do realize in hindsight that was Spider-Man.
I do now
And
know.
Ryan plays Deadpool.
Yes, yes.
When did you realize that?
I think I realized, okay, so I got to the store to buy the Deadpool figure, and they didn't have any, another burn. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Like, it's midnight, they need the video now, so I was like, I'll just get one that kind of looks like him, and burn that, and then turn it into a double burn.
So since burning Spider-Man, have you apologized to Tom Holland?
No, I haven't.
Well, you know, why don't we do that right now? Look, the camera two is right there. Tom Holland, the person you burned, the person you burned. Why don't you make this your official apology to Tom Holland, the Spider-Man you actually burned?
Okay,
Yeah.
Tom, I am incredibly sorry for burning you, your action figure. It was all for the sake of getting Ryan, and I'm sorry that you got caught in the damage. I'll never do it again.
Unless you can't find Deadpool again. Then perhaps. So speaking of which, I know from Instagram you have your own collection of figurines and action figures that are of you, which is very impressive. Let's check it out. Were these all gifted to you?
Goodness. No, I bought every single one of those with my own money. Probably made quite a lot in royalties, actually. Yeah, I bought them on Amazon.
Which is your favorite and least favorite?
Okay, I think this one at the bottom is the one that scares me. Like, that's what.
Let's zoom in on that one.
Like, can you imagine, like, just waking up and, like, it's a doll of yourself, like that?
Wait, also, where is this doll from?
I don't know, but honestly, it's crazy. The shoes don't stay on. The face looks really strange. I'm sorry, I feel bad for the manufacturers of the doll. It's a weird doll, though, you know?
What's with the other doll on the doll's lap?
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I'm a little more disturbed by that than anything. Why would I do that? What does it mean? I don't know.
Well, I love it. I hope one day I can have my own action figures and figurines. That's really dope. That's awesome. There's just so much content with you, which I love. There's like a bank of comedy, but this is one video I want to show y'all from the Avengers set, okay? And why I love this, I'm not going to give it away. Just pay attention because they're all having lunch, and you are there as well. You're on the right, in blue. Just check it out. What's going on here?
Okay, so that's Robert Downey Jr.'s regular lunch break that he throws for us, where we have nice food and bands, and everyone else can de-rig, and I have to stay in full makeup the entire time.
Of course, because you can't take it off. How long does that take?
It takes 3 hours in the morning, and it's completely stuck to my skin.
So everybody else can take their costumes
Yeah,
off,
and they're like partying, and I'm like, I can't escape. But I put my sunglasses on to be like a little bit fun.
Do you think they get used to it, or do you think in their mind they're just looking at you thinking, what a nerd?
I I think they probably are
You
thinking
think
that
so?
all the time, with or without makeup.
Do you forget you're wearing it, or are you very self-conscious?
It's hard to forget that you're wearing it because it is quite a claustrophobic feeling, but they don't know what I look like outside of that. So it's like weird to meet them in real life and they're like, hi, pretending to know who I am. I'm like, I'm the blue thing. Oh.
Karen, congratulations on the release of your new movie, Call of the Wild. You got to work with legends such as Harrison Ford. What was the most memorable part of shooting?
Harrison Ford is pretty cool. I think it was probably, it's about a dog. And the person, so there was a human guy playing the dog, and he had to be like on all fours the whole time. He's this amazing actor called Terry who does all of the animals in all the big films. But like our DP didn't know his name, and so he just kept shouting like, dog, move over there, dog, dog. And we were like, at what point is this just inhumane? And he's on all fours, like pretending to be a dog, and it was like, oh, poor guy. But he's the star of the movie, he'll be fine.